Good Saturday evening, everyone. 6:30 this evening. Hopefully you're enjoying your weekend. I'm WWL Louisiana meteorologist Alexa Trischler here to bring you the latest on what to expect when it comes to the weather the rest of the weekend and for the upcoming work week. It is going to be cold tonight, but it will be calm and quiet. Just make sure you bundle up if you will be out and about this evening enjoying tonight. And then we do have some rain that moves in late tomorrow evening. Some of that rain will continue to the overnight of Monday, but rain looks to come to an end before the sun comes up Monday, so that's good. We kick off the work week dry. Though we do stay chilly all this week. This cold weather really doesn't go anywhere as we go throughout the middle part of January already. So the cold air has overspread the country. We've been talking about this now for days. We've been dry all today and we've seen decreasing clouds. So today was pretty nice. Even though it was chilly, we had bright sunshine throughout today. Temperatures are cold across the deep south as well and throughout the Midwest into the Northeast as well. 20s and 30s and 40s for us. So it is cold with calm winds now. 44 degrees feels like 44, thankfully, because we'll continue to see those calm winds tonight with clear skies. So at least it will be quiet, but make sure you layer up, wear a heavy winter jacket. Temperatures will continue to drop as we go into late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Even some upper 30s right now. 38 in Mandeville, 39 in Bogalusa and Macomb, 41 in Slidell, 44 at the airport in Kenner, and at the lakefronts we've got 40s for Jefferson Parish, 43 for Thibodaux and Homa, 47 in Belle Chase, and even low 40s down the coast in Grand Isle. Closer look at the city of New Orleans, down at 39 degrees in Tarrytown. 40 on the dot in River Ridge and 41 in Harahan. So it is cold. Already starting to see some upper 30s for parts of the city. So as we go throughout the rest of tonight, we'll continue to see this really cold winter feel. We've got calm winds coming in mostly from the north now, less than 3 miles per hour. So almost no wind out there. As we go into the overnight hours, those temperatures will fall a couple more degrees. So we probably will see a light freeze north of the lake going into tomorrow morning, where temperatures will fall to about 32. So at the freezing mark north of the lake tomorrow morning. Expect upper 30s on the South Shore, mid upper 30s. So tomorrow morning, if you will be out and about early, you will have some frost north of the lake. Give yourself a few extra minutes to defrost your cars tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, we will see an increase in cloud cover. It's going to be cold in the morning, kind of a cool, chilly day. A dampness will return tomorrow, and we'll see that increase in cloud cover early in the day. So we'll be dry in the morning part, or the early part of the day. In the morning will be dry, and we get into the afternoon, we'll turn cloudy. Temperatures will get to the upper 50s tomorrow afternoon, and we actually do have some rain expected coming in later tomorrow night as another system approaches along the Gulf Coast. So we do have some dry air that has moved in behind that front that came through. That's why we're cold. We've got the dry weather, but it changes as we go throughout tomorrow. A system will start to develop off the southern part of Texas's coast, and it will move along the Gulf Coast later tomorrow and bring us some rain late tomorrow night through early Monday. So we'll time it out now with Precision Cast. Tonight will be nice and clear, and then as we go into the overnight hours, mostly clear skies, and then tomorrow morning, we'll start to see the clouds push in. I think we'll be mostly dry early tomorrow. I know this model wants to give us a few showers early tomorrow. This is around lunchtime on Sunday, 11, 12 noon tomorrow. I think we'll be mostly dry. This probably will not reach the ground, just kind of cloudy and chilly early tomorrow. And then as we get into the evening time frame tomorrow, that's when we'll start to see some scattered showers pushing in. So plan for some rain tomorrow evening, later in the day. Tomorrow will be a touch breezy with winds coming in from the east, and then winds will pick up tomorrow night as the system gets closer. So it will be windy tomorrow night, and we'll stay windy into Monday. So we'll have that rain coming in tomorrow evening, and we could see some heavier downpours tomorrow night. So if you have any plans tomorrow night to drive around, run some errands, do some grocery shopping, go from point A to point B, maybe you're going back home, we will actually have some heavy downpours around tomorrow in the nighttime time frame. So after dinner into the evening hours, this is around 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Some steady and soaking downpours, especially it looks like closer to the coast and on the South Shore. So we'll be watching for maybe some big puddles, some ponding on some of our roadways, especially the farther south you are. This is tomorrow night at around 10 o'clock. More steady and soaking rain into late tomorrow night. But as we get into the overnight hours, we'll start to see this move off to the east. So expect rain to continue into the early overnight of Monday, but the rain should be over with before the sun comes up on Monday. But it will stay cloudy and chilly and windy behind this system on Monday, but will be dry, though it is going to feel just kind of nasty to kick off the work week. Rainfall totals for tomorrow look to be anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, but this model wants to give some of us closer to the coast maybe up to 3 inches of rainfall. So it looks like the higher amounts, maybe upwards of 3 inches on the highest end. Don't know if we'll all see 3 inches, but the higher amounts closer to 3 inches look to be closer and more confined to our coastal spots and down the bayou tomorrow, again in the later daytime hours. So tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, into the early overnight of Monday. But some of us, on the South Shore could get upwards of 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches. North Shore also could pick up maybe 1/2 inch or so. These numbers can still change, of course. It really just depends on how far north that coastal system moves in. But we will see a wet and soggy second half of Sunday. So Sunday night into early Monday, we'll have some wet and soggy weather. But then that's it. Really, the rest of the week will actually be dry. The entire work week, we will not see any rain. From once we get into the sun coming up Monday, we'll be dry. We'll be dry all the way through to Friday, but it is going to be on the chilly side. Average for this time of year, so what we typically see in the afternoon, about 62 degrees. Every day this week we will be in the 50s until we get to Friday and Saturday. As some warmer air starts to push in from the south, we will get a little bit warmer as we go into Friday and Saturday of next weekend, back in the upper 60s. But until then, every day will be chilly, only in the low to mid 50s every afternoon, so you still need heavy winter jackets. Our nights and mornings will be cold too, especially tomorrow morning. This is Sunday morning, like we talked about, temperatures in the 30s both sides of the lake. A light freeze expected north of the lake and in South Mississippi tomorrow morning. That's where we have some frost early tomorrow morning north of the lake and in South Mississippi, but there actually could be some patchy frost west of the lake. Depends on how low those temperatures go. And then we'll be in the upper 30s and low 40s on the South Shore tomorrow morning. Monday morning, with that system coming in, it's just going to be wet and soggy. So early Monday, yes, it will be chilly, but we're talking 40s and 50s early Monday morning. But then Tuesday morning, cold again, down in the 30s. So it looks like we'll see a light freeze north of the lake on Tuesday morning and in South Mississippi as well, where temperatures fall to the low 30s. Tuesday morning on the South Shore, upper 30s. So cold nights and mornings, chilly days. That's the story all this week. Wednesday morning again, 30s and 40s. Thursday we do it again, 30s and 40s. Really not a lot going on this week, just a cold January week on the way. But don't forget, tomorrow night we do have some heavy rain coming in. Sunday evening we'll have that rain moving in tomorrow in the evening into the late night and the early overnight hours. But it'll all come to an end, it looks like, before the sun comes up Monday. But Monday is going to be cloudy and chilly and breezy, only in the 50s in the afternoon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, plenty of sunshine. Cold nights and mornings, chilly afternoons in the 50s, but we do warm up and get milder Friday in the 60s. So really a nice week. And then planning for some more rain next Saturday as we warm up a bit. Looks like another system might come our way next Saturday. That will give us some soaking rain 1 week from today. So thanks for tuning in with this weather update. We will be back for the WWL Louisiana News at 10.